Alright, well, hello chat and YouTube. Welcome to the stream requested game of Metroid Fusion. So once again, I found myself on the surface of SR388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before, the baby. It was only later that I learnt the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Insert your Mega Man X jokes here. It was you, X? Or X gonna give it to you, X gonna give it to you. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X, you could really just replace anything. The X is just literally a blank, fill it in with whatever you want. Had infected my central nervous system. I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into the asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biological's vessel recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation headquarters. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seemed that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid,
the baby,
from SR388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended, and yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realised I owe the Metroid hatchling, the baby, my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at BLS Research Station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BLS Research Station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station for some reason. This awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BLS station will be to oversee will be overseen by my ship's computer. That tactical military mind! It's really unfortunate playing this game knowing that the other exists. That brilliant military mind. So brilliant that he suicided himself and they put him in a computer. The commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. It's him, Samus! It's that brilliant military mind! It's that brilliant military mind himself, Anthony Higgs. Oh, fucking hell. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasite. It also contains your super bombs, which I am only allowed to authorize because go fuck yourself! The cause of the explosion is as of yet unclear, but it's probably someone using power bombs without authorization. Probably that big, strong, sexy, purple dragon that is playing the game. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the wrong person. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities because you haven't authorized them. Pussy! Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on your way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now go to quarantine bay. Gotta change the game on Twitch. I have indeed. Algorithm. Metroid Prime 4. Hey guys, should we play Metroid Prime 4? This is exclusive access to Metroid Prime 4. As if that's already in the fucking algorithm. Alright, we're going this way. Right, let's see if my controller's working. So, while we're, we should just do the story. We should just, like, have the tutorial story play out before we get into it. Especially because that alarm is going to be really loud. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. This game had good atmosphere. Yeah, it did. I'm not going to deny it didn't. Good point. What's your map button? Okay. Not going to deny it did have good atmosphere. Especially some of the bosses. I still can't say it's my favourite Metroid game though. Like, not by a long shot. Because, like, this game, well, was it this game? It wasn't exactly introduced in this game, but Fusion definitely was the one that went just outright overboard with it. Like, there was way too much, there was just way too much in Fusion, which of course is the Shine Spark. I'm just dicking around, while we go through this little starting segue, but like, this is the first game that really took it to the extreme, which is probably why I'm not going to do 100% of it. Like, I'll play it, I'll enjoy it, I enjoy just kind of walking through and playing it, but like, 100% in it, they just added way too much Shine Sparking in this game, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Shine Spark, so yeah, no, we'll probably not do that because I don't like the Shine Spark. I mean, if we do it quick enough, you know, maybe, but most of the time you're gonna see me do shit like this where it's like, oh, I'm running, stop, ah, you've gone too far, you actually needed to bounce right here at that line right there, but even though you're going super fast and you stopped like here, you don't just stop here, you slide a little bit, and now you've missed your mark because you were supposed to be aiming here and you just slid a little bit too left of the thing. What if Shine Sparking returns in Dread though? That's my... I was hoping you could get out of... This is... No. Just hide behind the box. No. I don't think Shine Sparking will return in Dread because if those enemies, like the big robot things, are doing what they showed at the treehouse, if they're just constantly hounding you and chasing you across the entire map and never stopping, you won't be able to Shine Spark when they're chasing you. Right, let's go. I've said my piece, let's go. Let's go speak to that brilliant military mind. It was an ex-parasite, sir. It was an ex-parasite deleter. How does your brilliant military mind interpret this? This is unfortunate news. The specimen brought back by the field team were infected by the X-parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-parasite invade and rapidly reproduce. Killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved you. Oh man, well that's it, we're cancelled. Good night everybody, we're talking about the vaccine. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You'll never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many specimens, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get going. I have released the locks on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. I mean, you know what though? Like, now that I know that it's not, because Dread is now confirmed, which is kind of a shame. Let me get it up. But you know what? I really kind of wished that if they did do a Metroid 5, because the way they talk about like the fact that she was injected with the Metroid DNA and like how it's changed her forever and you know so on, I kind of really hoped for like her to be more Metroid like this, like actual Metroid Queen, like fused with a Metroid. In fact, you know what? I could probably just put that as like, no, it's fusion. While she is fused with a Metroid, it probably won't make any sense why I've got Metroid Queen Samus. But yeah, I wish she did. That looks sick. Yeah, there's also a. Let me put this up because obviously Metroids have the boopies. There's also like a non-pixel version. Yeah, there it is. Let me just put that one on the side. There's also a non-pixel version as well here. Let me just. There you go. Spyro doesn't read chat. Is this the one where you fight Ridley in Core? What do you mean in Core? But yeah, that's the kind of Samus I was hoping for. Or like that's. I mean, we don't know what's under the suit. I imagine that's now under the suit because, like, she keeps saying how she's part Metroid now, and like because she's part Metroid that sucked up the X, she's changed forever. I imagine that's. I say that this is canon. This is what like. This is the changed forever that she's talking about. She is like proper Metroid Queen. Anyway, back to the thing at hand.
I was asking Spyro, is it the game which was like something about Metroid? Is it the same one?
They're all about Metroid.
No. I mean the one something about Metroid, the one from Parody, where she just like fucking speedruns.
Oh no, that's Super Metroid.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, will you be beating Ridley in that lava zone, like with few rockets in the belly button?
No, this is on a space station.
Yeah, that was it. Good night. I was saying that was it. I wanted to hear your response, but you were ignoring the main question. Okay, I'm going up now. Good night.
In a bit, Flick. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you will be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes, Adam. Your chances of survival climb to 20%. Adam, you can't do it as good as Fi, so stop even trying. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation commanding officer I served under, named that brilliant military mind, Adam Malkovich, the man that suicided himself even though there was a self-destruct button right on the front door. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else it would have sounded sarcastic, but that brilliant military mind made it sound dignified. Out of respect, with some irony, I named the computer after him. The computer is him. They found his body and put his brain in the computer. We don't treat other M as canon. We joke about it, but like, no. Hold down R and press B. Nice. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. No, I said other M. I thought you said we were having Prime 4. No, I said other M. That's what we call Prime 4. This may be relevant to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It is located here. I am redirecting... Oh, sorry, I am reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload your missiles, you can use recharge rooms or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Yes. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. And that means across we go. Missile tank acquired. I mean, if they're in... Oh, let me just kill him. If they're in the vicinity, like, I don't mind being told. Like, oh, that's the secret. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, this is the secret side. I remember that one. I remember that one. But yeah, like if people just want to tell me where the missile and energy tanks are, that's fine. Like, you know, if we get them all, we get them all. If we miss a few, but again, we can see by the end. I enjoy the game. Again, like, I know that, like, you know, if it's like, oh, it's right here in this wall. If it's just like a shot, then, you know, I'm fine with that. It's when it gets to the shine sparking that I know I'm gonna... There you go. What the fuck? Give me that red one. That door seemed a little weird. It's invincible when it's charging. Oh. Why don't I remember that? I feel like I could just spam the door, like, in the original. Nice tutorial E-tank. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot the fucking X-Parasite is still hostile. Oops. Yeah, just missile it. Yeah, out of here. Give me my power. Morph ball achieved. Shit, oh no. There we go. Same thing? Yes. There we go. Yeah. And now we got missiles, we can get into that room for another thing. Recharge room unlocked. I don't know what more they could do. Like, I get that Dread is Metroid Prime 5, but I honestly don't know what more you could do for like this, you know, this thing. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities on the biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. I'm not sure, but I think whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. But yeah, I don't know what more they can do with Prime 5 or just Metroid 5. Because it's like, if we take this one as the latest... I'm going the right way. Yeah. If we take this as like the last in the timeline, where Samus is like now part Metroid, and you've got like all of the other things that basically say like, hey, she's pretty fucked, like she'll never return to normal. Where'd you go from there? Like, the only thing I can think of is like literally, you know, obviously you've got the whole, oh, the robots are chasing you aspect, but like the only thing that I can think of is that like the Metroid inside her is taking over more and more. Like, she is becoming more like what the fan art is of like that Metroid queen, and she's trying to face her Metroid instinct to survive. Senpai! Ah, Senpai. Shouldn't have done that, really. I'm just gonna hope there's a recharge room near the elevators, because I shouldn't have done that. It was just funny. Your senpai dead. He's fine. You know he's fine. Or is he? Oh no, they're just all... Oh no, there's no recharge room. There's no recharge room, fuck. It's looking like that thing inspired the enemy. Pretty much. I mean, it also inspired, like, the full Dark Samus of Prime 3, which came out after this. Oh, thank you. Thank you for putting a recharge room right there, because, like, I was too busy looking at Senpai. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now get moving. Hello, and thank you all for watching the video. If you liked, leave a like and all that other stuff, and if you'd like to see more, then there's also the subscribe button and the bell which does the notifications. Who knows with YouTube these days. And of course, there are links down below to the Twitch if you'd like to come and see these streams live and interact with the rest of the chat. The Twitter to know when we're going live, a Discord if you want to come in and talk to me while I'm editing, and of course the Patreon if you'd like to support this channel further, like these lovely people here. So a special thank you to Deddy, Dark Blue Fire, and Flick the Changeling on our $1 tier, and our first $2 of Tyler Schulz. Thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see all of you in the next video.